What is going on, Five Buzz? Huge win by Lomachenko last night. I told you guys he still has gas left in the tank, even at 36. He pulled the Roy Jones on us. Y'all must have forgot. Man, he looks sensational. He faced a tough opponent in Kambosos. People were saying, oh, Loma's back now. He's back. I think he never left. And let me break this down for you guys. After he lost to Teofimo Lopez, he came back and faced Nakatani, who's a tough fighter, and gave a tough fight to Teofimo. After that, he faced Richard Comey, one of the toughest guys in the division. After that, he faced Jermaine Ortiz, who's the guy that took Teofimo to distance in his last fight. And then faced Devin Haney, which to me, he beat Devin Haney. You know, it was a close fight, but to me, he beat Devin Haney, and so did everybody else think that way. So he got the short end of the stick, took a year off, came back and faced Kambosos, and in Australia. So Kambosos is a warrior, former undisputed champion at 135. So he never left. He's that good. Loma is that good. Now, going back to the fight, since the first round, Loma, because usually Loma takes his time, studies his opponent. So from the first round, he came in guns blazing. He was moving. He was throwing punches. I gave Loma the first 2 rounds. I did give the 3rd round to Kambosos. He was punishing Loma to the body, and he looked good in that 3rd round. But from the 3rd and on, it was all Lomachenko. He was moving around, you know, sticking the left hand, and his movement was just too much for Kambosos. His speed was too much for Kambosos, and his experience. You know, he's fought every type of a fighter there is in the world, honestly. Even at the amateur level, he has 400 plus amateur fights. So he's a legend in the sport. And this you know, last night, he was just too much for Kambosos. Now, about the future, I do want to see him face Tank Davis. I think it's still going to be a good fight. There's Vaquero Navarrete in that weight class. So the 135 is stacked as well. So is the 140. But Lomachenko, man, your new IBF world champion at 135. There's so many potential fights for him, but Tank or maybe even Shakur. But I do want to see Tank versus Loma. It's a fight that had been talked about forever. It kind of wore off now, but now this fight should happen. Tank against Lomachenko at 135. It's going to be a really, really good fight, but congrats to Lomachenko. Huge win for him last night. Let me know if you guys watched the fight. Let me know who you guys want to see Lomachenko face next. But I appreciate the love, the support. This video is for all the boxing fans.